Mandy, what are you doing?
Working.
No, you're working it. I don't pay it.
Well, it just made a 20-buck tip.
Hey, not bad. So what are they drinking?
Oh, right. Drinks.
Who's this cute little guy?
We're not sure. He's been following us around all morning.
He doesn't have a collar, so I guess he's a stray.
Oh, isn't he the cutest?
Hey, little fella. Oh, he's so sweet. Can I keep him, Ma, can I?
I'll tell you the same thing I told you about your last boyfriend. Get him neutered, then we'll talk.
Oh, wait, I want to show you how smart he is. Check this out. Up. Yes. Speak.
Yeah, he's a genius. Now, either get that mutt down from there or teach him how to pay off the guy from the health department.
Oh, I wish we could keep him.
Oh, why couldn't we?
Oh, I've wanted a dog since I was a kid. But my dad, Philip, is deathly allergic to them. He has a wheezing fit if he's even in the same room a dog has been in.
Philip has an annoying habit. When did this happen?
That reminds me, your dads are on the way over to discuss the guest list for the wedding.
Oh, no, Bobby, we have to get him out of here.
Well, let's get him something to eat in the back.
Okay. Right. Oh, if it's not too much trouble, would you guys mind disinfecting and vacuuming the bar before my dads get here?
No trouble at all, dear. Shall we paint, too?
Geez, how bad a reaction does Philip have?
Have you ever seen a blowfish?
I'll get the vacuum.
Not so fast, honey. I've never seen a blowfish.
Mace, we can't just sit by and watch Philip.
Whoop, too late. Hey, look who's here. The gay dream believer and the homecoming queen.
Lovely. What will you do when you run out of pithy barbs?
That wasn't pissy, that was clever.
Mace, I said pithy.
Hey, just because your people lisp doesn't mean we have to.
Can we just get this over with, please? The hobo I gave $10 to watch my car didn't look like he had a lot of stick-to-itiveness.
Absolutely. Sit right down over here, Phil. We got a special chair all picked out for you. Yeah, pre-warmed and everything.
Well, thank you, Mace. Well, I thought we should start with the list of immediate family. What? Not to belabor the point, but failing to plan the seating at the same time you're making out a guest list can be socially disastrous. For example.
I thought Philip had allergies.
Yeah. When's he gonna go into convulsions or something? Damn, nothing good ever happens around here.
So what Philip is trying to say is we have 12 immediate family members. What about you?
Well, I have 47.
47?
But the good news is that Mace only has 38.
85 immediate family members? How can this be?
We Corrigans like to think of children as God's little blessings.
And we O'Neills like to get drunk and buff like weasels.
Is he okay? Yes. You promised me a blowfish.
But not even a sneeze?
Nada. If you ask me, somebody's been lying to you. And I don't mean about how you're fun to be around.
85 O'Neills and 1 no-host bar. The reception's going to look like the battle scene from Braveheart.
That always was Scots.
And yet something tells me the hair and makeup will be the same.
Hey, guys. Hello.
So, Philip, Liz tells me something interesting. She says you are deathly allergic to dogs.
Oh, God, yes. As much as I love the fluffy little scamps, I can't be anywhere near one without instantly having a full-blown attack.
So true. Liz and I have wanted a dog for years, but in deference to Philip's severe reaction to them, we could never get one.
Oh, would that I could, Simon. Would that I could.
Such a liar.
What?
Oh, don't even.
You've been faking all these years? My God, this has got to be the longest-running performance since a chorus line.
Lizzie, try to understand. Dogs are unsanitary. They shed and bring in fleas. Simon, a dog might pee on my Berber rugs.
Oh, well, at this point, I might just join him.
Come on, Bobby.
Where are you going?
Home. To give our new dog a bath.
Good idea. I'll help.
Oh, no, you don't. He'll scratch the hardwood and scuff the softwood.
Boy, he sounds really pissed.
something smells good. What you cooking?
Steak and eggs.
Liz, you shouldn't feed him stuff like that. He's gonna start begging from the table. You know, dogs are like kids. They need boundaries. Which brings me to last night's sleeping arrangements.
What was wrong with it?
Kept on cuddling up and licking me.
Well, he's affectionate. What's so awful about that?
Thought it was you. May have slipped him some tongue.
Oh, great. Cujo's here to rip out my throat.
Pay no attention to him. His mother was much like yours.
Look what Uncle Simon brought you, huh? A fine-grained leather dog collar and a squeaky toy shaped like a fire hydrant, huh?
Shoo, scram, scat. Somebody call off this rabid dust mop.
Here, boy. Hey, look what Uncle Simon brought you. Doggy treats. I don't understand this. How can he like Philip more than he likes me? No one does that.
It's true. Like him.
Hey, unless you're willing to put out, Bobby's got you both beat. Anyway, let's just settle this later. The O'Neills are gonna be here in like 15 minutes.
Mace is coming? Better hide the bacon treats.
And we better get dressed.
You really like me better? Well, Simon's not the only one who brought you a present.
A diaper? How could you possibly like this man more than me?
I swear to God, I smell bacon.
When don't you smell bacon?
Okay, who is Seamus McCurdle?
The second cousin on my mother's side. He lives in Ireland.
Oh, will you look at this? Even a dog is gay.
We're off for our walk.
Liz, are you crazy? You can't take the dog out looking like that.
Why not?
Because all the other dogs are gonna beat the crap out of him.
A few squirrels will pound him, too.
Where did you get that stupid getup anyway?
From the attic. It was mine.
Unbelievable. First you're giving him steak and now this? When we have kids, is that how you plan to treat them?
You mean feed and clothe them? Gee, I was thinking about it.
I mean spoil them rotten. I told you kids need boundaries just like pets. Boundaries and discipline, right, Pop?
Damn straight.
And there you have it. Proof positive the chip doesn't fall far from the block.
Hey, who you calling a block?
You.
Oh, okay. I thought you had it the other way around.
Boundaries and discipline? That is so male. You know, I'd like a woman's perspective on this, Mrs. O'Neill.
Well, Mace and I didn't always agree on the best way to raise kids.
Of course we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. I'll give you an example. It was 1984. Bobby would have been about 6 then. Mace was a real sharp dresser in those days. A man about town.
Yeah, go. Oh, Jimmy, hey! Yeah, I'm on my new mobile phone. Yeah. Yeah, listen, I need you to score me some tickets for that Queen concert tonight. Yeah, that Freddie Mercury, he's my kind of guy. Yeah. What's that? Jimmy? Can you hear me now? Ah, piece of junk. These things are never gonna catch on. Hey, sweetheart, kids. Ooh, somebody had their hair done. Check you out.
Do you like it? I decided to try something wild.
You look awesome, baby.
Mace, we got a little problem. It's Bobby.
What'd he do this time?
And he tried to flush her down the toilet again.
I was trying to teach her to swim.
Okay, son, you know the drill. Go to my office and get the paddle.
Mace, wait. Bobby, take your sister. there's got to be a better way to handle this.
What are you talking about?
Well, I was thumbing through this magazine, Parents Weekly.
Ah, jeez, what'd I tell you about reading?
I know, but there's this article in here that says instead of spanking your kids, you should talk to them. Try to find out what's really troubling them.
I tell you what's troubling Bobby. His butt's about to light up like a freaking bottle rocket.
Mace.
Listen, he can't go around defacing his sister like she's some damn Walter Mondale poster. The kid has to learn there are consequences to his actions.
I really think we should try talking to Bobby for a change.
Fine. I'll talk to him in a reasonable manner. Just as soon as he finishes cutting his sister's hair.
Bobby, don't you dare.
But even though he defied you, you still talked it out reasonably, right?
Well, actually, she wailed on me with that parenting magazine.
It was kind of a symbolic gesture.
Bobby, that's terrible. Your parents beat you?
I mean, they spanked me, but well, come on, it's not like I didn't have it coming.
Wait, no, don't you see? There must have been some deep-seated anger towards Maddie that made you do those things to her.
Something that talking it out might have resolved.
Nope. Unless, you know, I was upset with them for having Maddie instead of the new brother I wanted ever since my older brother was stolen by carnies.
Wait, you had a brother?
Who was stolen by carnies?
No. Pop just told me I did. He said that carnies kidnapped Jake because he was bad, and if I misbehaved, they get me too.
Oh, dear Lord.
Jake? You gave him a name?
Well, he wasn't gonna buy it if I didn't.
And Pop used to show me Jake's report card so I keep my grades up.
Macy's kind of old school when it comes to raising kids.
Huh. Try medieval.
Who you call medieval?
You.
Oh, okay, because you were looking at Audrey.
Well, I will tell you one thing. We never laid a hand on Liz. We were much too enlightened for that.
Well, spare the rod, spoil the child. Next thing you know, they're putting clothes on pets.
Now, wait a minute. We did not spoil Liz.
Actually, a lot of very important people have put clothes on their pets. James K. Polk had a pig that wore a fedora.
That's where they got the expression, a pig in a polk.
Well, I don't know who that is, but it's weird.
Macy was president.
I voted for Bush.
Well, anyway, I wasn't spoiled.
It doesn't look like you had it very tough, dear.
Believe me, we did not live like this when we first adopted Liz. We were renting a dingy little garret downtown.
Although if you could have spoiled her, you would have. Philip was quite the overprotective parent.
Well, I had to make up for your more relaxed approach.
Philip, are you ready to take our little princess for her first trip to the park?
Whenever you are.
Here she comes.
Oh, just stop it. If you're going to tell the story, tell it right. If anyone was confused about child rearing, it was Philip.
What's so funny?
He said rearing.
Philip, are you ready to take our little princess for her first trip to the park?
Whenever you are. Okay. There we go. All snug and toasty. Now, go play with your multicultural dolls while I figure out a way to get a defibrillator into the tote bag.
Philip, what have you done?
Well, you said to get her ready, and so I did.
For the park, not the Iditarod. 60 degrees outside.
Well, one can never be too careful.
Yes, one can. You're suffocating her.
Are you saying I need to give her some space?
No, I'm saying you need to give her some air. Kids like air.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Bubble wrap?
Well, we can't let her go out without it. She could fall down and skin her knee.
Philip, the park is 1 block away, and there's a hospital right across the street. Besides, what could possibly go wrong in a sandbox?
But there's going to be sand? You didn't say anything about sand.
Could we please get out of here so we're home in time for Dynasty?
You know, Simon, Maybe we shouldn't take her to the park. It might be too much too soon.
Would you stop worrying? Listen, she's not gonna skin her knee, fall down a manhole, or have an anvil drop on her head. Nothing's gonna happen to her. It's okay, sweetie. Don't cry. Simon will make it all better.
I told you this would happen. Our baby is maimed for life.
She just skinned her knee. She's fine. Look, she's playing with her multicultural dolls.
Why does she keep pulling the pants off that Irish doll?
It's a phase. She'll get over it.
Well, Simon, I'm sorry. I know I'm being ridiculous. It's just parenthood terrifies me. I feel like I've been entrusted with this delicate Fabergé egg that I might break at any moment.
Relax. You're gonna be a wonderful father, Philip. You're not gonna damage her. At least not physically.
Look at her over there. She does look like a little princess, doesn't she?
It wouldn't surprise me if someday she marries into royalty.
What?
How young and wrong we were.
I'll say. Give baby a kid like that, you're just begging for trouble.
Oh, yes, Liz has been nothing but trouble since the moment we got her. The chronic politeness, the incessant good grades. Damn it, where's my paddle?
Let's just agree to disagree on the best way to raise kids. Obviously, we all did something right. Look how well Bobby and Liz turned out.
There was the time we were driving across country and Pop thought I was making too much noise. He threatened to leave me in Indiana.
Okay, look. Someday we may have grandkids. And if these guys have their way, they'll be swaddled in bubble wrap and dressing like Lassie Homo over there.
Well, it's a far sight better than having an overbearing troglodyte scar them for life.
Okay, I know that's an insult because I looked it up the last time you called me that.
Well, you got a gold star, don't you?
That's right. I will come over there.
Stop! You two. Now, what I am taking from all of this is that when it comes to raising kids, no one knows what the hell they're doing. But I am sure that as two intelligent people, Bobby and I will find our way together. Right, baby?
I don't even know where Indiana is.
Or maybe I'll just find it on my own.
No, honey, you're absolutely right.
We're so sorry. But, just out of curiosity, if you had to entrust your kids to one of us, who would you pick?
Oh, Dad, I'm not going to make that choice.
Yeah, don't worry. There's gonna be plenty of grandkids for all of you to screw up.
Okay, define plenty.
Oh, 5 or 6?
5 or 6. We need to talk.
5 or 6? He's not serious, is he?
Of course he is. He's an O'Neill.
Whatever they decide, just remember, there's no greater gift than kids.
Speaking of gifts, the dog just left you a really big one behind the couch.
You are in big trouble, mister.
Oh, Philip, it's not his fault. He didn't have his walk, did you, boy?
God, I love this dog.
All right.